Potterheads, welcome back to a fresh and new episode of Potterwatch. So yeah, by the thumbnail you already know what we're gonna talk in this video. The first Wizarding War has a great impact on the wizarding world, and in this video we will find out why it is so. But before going any further, I have already made two videos about the origin and the making of Lord Voldemort, the transfer from Tom Riddle to the Dark Lord. So in case you guys haven't checked it yet, kindly check it out. And now without any further delay, let's roll the intro and get into today's topic. The First Wizarding War was a major wizarding conflict with foundations as early as 1940s but officially beginning in 1970s and ending in 1981. It marked the original reign of the most powerful dark wizard of all time, Lord Voldemort. The Dark Lord's insurgency was supported by his Death Eaters, a covert and violent cult of dark wizards and dark witches who served him and brought terror to both Muggle and wizarding world. They were opposed in turn by the British Ministry of Magic and the Order of the Phoenix, an equally secretive organization founded and led by Albus Dumbledore, which would play a crucial role in both of Voldemort's defeat. In 1970, Voldemort started the First Wizarding War by taking advantage of one of the wizarding world's greatest weaknesses, the beings and creatures they had outcasted. The Dark Lord recruited the giants who had long ago been driven by wizardkind and werewolves who were persecuted by most witches and wizards. Many feared the goblins would also join him, but it never happened. In fact, Voldemort killed a family of goblins near Nottingham at some point during the war. Bartimus Crouch Sr., who was the head of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement at the time and was known for his fanatic hatred of the Dark Arts, issued an edict that gave Auror's approval to use unforgivable curse on Death Eaters without warning, and suspects were sometimes handed over to the Dementors without Vizingamot trial. For many years, people were even afraid to speak Lord Voldemort's name, and he was referred to as you-know-who, or he who must not be named. Under the protection of Albus Dumbledore, the only person Voldemort truly feared, Hogwarts remained a safe place of learning throughout the entire war. The Order of the Phoenix was created by Dumbledore at this time to fight against Voldemort. The war itself lasted for 11 long years. 9 years into the war, Voldemort decided to test the defense around his Horcruxes. He gave his old diary to Lucius Malfoy, his loyal Death Eater, and ordered him to hid it. Voldemort left the Hufflepuff's cup in the care of Bellatrix Lestrange. He placed the ring inside a gold box and hid beneath the gaunt-sack rotting floorboard. He placed Slytherin's locket in Crystal Cave with the help of creatures, the house elf of Regulus Black, and we already know that he hid the diadem in the Room of Requirement. 10 years into the war, when Voldemort was at the height of his domination, a prophecy given by Sybil Trelawney to Albus Dumbledore, which predicted the fall of the Dark Lord. This prophecy was overheard by a Death Eater, Severus Snape, but he only heard half of the prophecy and was thrown out by the barman, Aberforth Dumbledore, Albus's brother. He relayed to Voldemort what he had heard, not realizing that he had missed an important part of the message. Feeling threatened, Voldemort sprang into the action to prevent the fulfillment of the prophecy. There were at the time two babies to whom the prophecy could have referred: Harry Potter, the son of James and Lily Potter, and Neville Longbottom, the son of Frank and Elise Longbottom. The Dark Lord traveled to the Godric's Hollow, and with the Potter's Fidelius charm broken, he simply walked into their home. Once inside, he proceeded to murder James and Lily, who did not have their wands. However, when he used the killing curse on Harry, it rebounded and seemingly obliterated his body. After 11 years of domination and warfare, Voldemort was defeated for the first time. It was at this point that Voldemort's next Horcrux was unknowingly created. After Voldemort's first fall from domination, the Death Eaters disappeared and attempted to return to normal life. Many claimed they had been under the Imperious curse, while others stayed true to their master. Most notably, the Lestrange family, who were eventually taken into custody, convicted at the trial, and imprisoned in Azkaban. Most of them, however, managed ultimately to remain free and to reintegrate into the society. Well, that's it from this video. If you have liked anything about the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe the channel. Well, meet you in the next video. Till then, keep liking, keep subscribing, stay safe. Bye bye guys.